Hello, Taurus. Hello. Welcome to your full moon in Taurus reading. We are heading into the full moon in Taurus on the 12th. So I'm very excited about that. I love the full moon in Taurus energy. It always talks about reaping rewards for our hard work. It talks about putting our dreams into reality, having them come to fruition, right? So I absolutely love this time of year. So let's talk about your overall energy over the next 2 weeks in this full moon in Taurus. So you have received the full moon in Virgo card, which is you are good enough. You are good enough, Taurus. I love this message, right? I love this because it's saying that, hey, maybe you are underrating yourself. Maybe you're underestimating yourself, and you shouldn't, okay? Your hard work is coming into fruition, right? You're getting results. So you need to stop second guessing yourself, right? Go with your gut, your intuition. Listen, sometimes Taurus can be the most critical of themselves, right? We tend to be the most critical of ourselves. So I'm so glad that this card came out because you are good enough. What you're doing is wonderful. You're succeeding, and maybe you don't quite see it yet, but you are. So, Taurus, I like that. Now, our first card out for the tarot, okay, is going to be the Two of Coins in reverse, all right? This is you. You're kind of going over everything again, and you're making sure all your priorities are in order. You're reprioritizing, which is good, right? Sometimes we set up some sort of plan and the way we're going to achieve things, and you have to go in and you have to reorganize, right? So you are. Now, this can be in your personal life, this can be in your work life, but you're making sure that you're balancing everything out and everything is in alignment. So that is good news, right? We need to do that every once in a while. And by doing that, what happens is you have the Six of Swords. It's taking you out of some choppy waters you might have been in or feeling like you were in, and taking you to the calm waters, right? You're making your way through, and a lot of that is just by reorganizing. It's that simple. Sometimes it is that simple, right? Sometimes we overcomplicate things, and you don't have to. You're just reorganizing, getting your priorities in order, and then all of a sudden here are these nice calm waters. What I really love here is the next card out, Taurus, is the World card. So listen, this is a completion of a cycle, okay? So you've ended one cycle and you're coming into this bigger, better cycle. So lessons have been learned. Hard work is paying off, right? Possibly of you changing your mindset and knowing your worth and knowing that, that you are underrating and underestimating yourself and going, well, I'm not going to do that anymore. Obviously, I am good enough and I'm doing very well. So I love that this is coming in during this full moon in Taurus because, again, the full moon in Taurus is reaping rewards for hard work. It's making your dreams into a reality. So here it is. And here comes the new reality, right? Love it. And you have the Judgment card. So Taurus, this is that rebirth, okay? This is a rebirth of you. This is you getting that self-confidence back, right? This is you getting out of that cycle of work, work, work and no reward. This is your inner calling and knowing, okay, that you're amazing, okay? I love it. I do. I love it. Then you have the King of Cups. So this always makes me happy to see this in any reading because it means that we're emotionally stable, we're balanced, we're not letting our emotions run the show, meaning, you're questioning, am I good enough? You're not questioning more. That's very emotional, right? You're balanced now. And you're saying, I am good enough, and you're not letting your emotions run the show, which is particularly awesome considering we are in Mercury retrograde. So good for you, Be the Taurus you are. Be the Taurus you are. Then you have the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords here, this is beautiful because this is new information coming in. This is new knowledge coming in for you. So you're clearing out the doubt so new knowledge can come in. definitely a better way of communicating, whether, and I'm going to tell you right now, Spirit is like on top of me saying communicating with yourself. Okay. This is new communication with yourself. This is you pumping yourself up. This is you not thinking negatively of you, just like we were talking about, right? Not giving yourself enough credit. All right. So this isn't communication with another person. This is your communication with you. And listen, Taurus is very confident, right? You're very confident. And maybe you lost a little bit that, maybe over a few months, maybe a few days, maybe a few years, maybe a decade, who knows. But with this new moon in Taurus coming, and you're going to regain that ability to talk to yourself in that positive manner. Those thoughts of yourself are very positive. And with all this hard work that you have done, and no matter what it is, if it's work, career, relationship, family, guess what? You're going to have so much opportunities coming in. There's going to be so many choices for you what route to go over the next 2 weeks. You will pick the right one, but it's plentiful, okay? It's very plentiful, and it's because, again, you're clearing that negative space and opening it up for new, better things to come in. New, better things to come in. You have the Hangman. Again, this is that new perspective. This is that clarity. This is the way you're viewing yourself more than anything. A lot of times this card comes in because we need to view a situation differently, or a person or people. But this is you viewing you differently, right? This is your new perspective on you. This is, bits and pieces of your Taurus nature of being confident coming back. Okay, so very good. Very good. Then we have the Queen of Wands. This is going to bring in a lot of determination for you. You're going to feel enthused again and feeling determined. I mean, not that you haven't, because again, you've been working very hard. But because maybe you weren't getting the results you wanted when you wanted them, you started questioning yourself. That's the thing about Taurus, right? You won't question anything else. You won't question the situation or the other people. The first thing that you do is question yourself. Am I doing something wrong? Am I not good enough? But you are. And that enthusiasm is going to come back because you're going to start seeing those rewards, okay, for all that hard work you've been doing. Then you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is Spirit saying, hey, by the way, don't hesitate on this. Whatever these opportunities are, don't overthink it. Don't hesitate. Don't wonder if you're good enough. You are, okay? So Spirit's just kind of giving you that little push. Like, hey, don't hesitate on making those decisions because you will make the right one. You have the Four of Coins in reverse, okay? This is you doing some self-protection, okay? Because, listen, the way I look at it, Taurus, is that by you realizing you are good enough, that is your self-protection. And you're doing self-protection, that's just so funny, right, that I'm going to say it this way, but this is how it has to be said, is that your self-protection is from yourself, okay? So stop with the negative thoughts about yourself. I'm not good enough, right? And start knowing that you are. It's very rare that Taurus would go into that mode anyway, but let's get out of that mode because you are good enough. So your self-protection is honestly from yourself. We are our own worst critics, right? Then you have the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is so great because this is recovery. Normally this is kind of like being the victim, but you've been the victim of yourself, of your own negative thoughts. And listen, we all go through that. We really do. But you need to know, no, you're definitely good enough. You are definitely have been underestimating yourself and underrating yourself and, not believing in yourself. But that's all over. Okay, that is all over. You are in recovery mode from that. Okay. And I love that at the bottom of the deck, I'm only taking the first card, guys. I'm only taking the first card because, boom, you got the Magician. You can manifest all that hard work that you've been putting into, whatever you've been putting it into. It's all going to be different for you. These dreams are going to come into reality. You've manifested it. Listen, this is absolutely you manifesting anything that you want right now. Really coming through over the next 2 weeks during, this full moon cycle here. So there's no even reason to keep going. This is like the ultimate card you need to see, that Spirit wants you to see. You are manifesting it. The only thing that has been stopping you is your self-doubt. Okay, that's the only thing that's been stopping you. So let's see what Spirit has to say here. Okay, calm, breathe, heal your tired body, and allow your spirit to find peace. Without harmony, your healing journey will take so much longer, right? So yeah, breathe. Know you are good enough. That's what this card is saying. Breathe and know you're good enough. You want to heal your tired body to allow your spirit to find peace, okay? Now, that's not necessarily talking about your physical body so much as it is saying with all you're beating yourself up mentally. Mentally, you're beating yourself up, and you have to breathe and let go of that so spirit can come in, you can find peace, okay? And you need to not delay, okay? You need to not delay on that. You need to believe in yourself, as you should, because here we go, right? You have the mountain road card. You are on the road to success. I feel like for a lot of you, it's just been like you've been feeling like you're hitting your head on a brick wall, right? You're just, I can't get through, I can't get through, I can't get through. And then that self-doubt started coming in. But please know that you are on the road to success and that you will be reaping the rewards of whatever hard work you've been putting in. Your dreams will be coming into reality. All right. So Taurus, I know a little frustrating there, but again, this is Spirit saying that this is you are your own worst critic, and that is passing though. The good thing is that that's passing. We're also in the 1111 portal or gateway, right? So nice, clear communication with Spirit right now. Things are going to be good. It's also going to bring it all the way into what 2020 is going to look like. So keep those positive thoughts of yourself. Don't doubt yourself. All right? Do not doubt yourself. So, my Taurus, let me know how this resonates with you in the comments. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Don't forget to click on that little bell. That way you are notified of when Spirit and I upload another video. And just remember, I know you've heard it over and over again, but you are good enough, Taurus.